Some dumb bitch on Twitter got mad at vegans for wanting indigenous people to go vegan. Her objection to this is that they're imposing their morality onto other cultures. So, typical cultural relativist garbage. This happens all the time on left Twitter. Tanky YouTuber Mexi has raised this same point before, and that perfectly demonstrates her lack of intelligence. And usually when this happens, leftist vegans reply with stuff like, "What are you talking about? We don't say that. We don't say indigenous people should go vegan." And that's largely true. I almost never see leftist vegans saying that because they're actually so cucked that they give indigenous people a pass, and they're too stupid to see the problem here. And the problem is that cultural relativism is a double-edged sword. This same reasoning could be used to brush off any criticisms of their own. For instance, it could be used in defense of white supremacy and colonialism. But they don't realize that. They think criticisms of groups they defend are completely void because of relativism, but somehow this doesn't apply to any of the ethical claims they make. So this is what I said in response to that cave ogre. Now, obviously my point here is not colonialism is good. It's that relativism can just as easily be used to justify colonialism. I'm pointing out the stupidity of using relativism to defend your beliefs without realizing that your opponents could do the same thing. To read what I said here and not see that, you have to be a dumb person. If you read these tweets and come away thinking that I'm just telling everyone I'm in favor of genocide, colonialism, racism, etc., you're an idiot. There's no other way to put it. I repeatedly explained my point to them, but they just couldn't comprehend it. It was basically like the trial scene from Idiocracy.
There's a lot of imbeciles out there.
And then later the cave ogre responded to all of this by just rejecting logic. This strategy is pretty unique to the left. Perhaps I should make a video about that. The fact that, while there are unreasonable people everywhere on the political spectrum, the people who openly denounce reason, the people who will just flat out tell you we're unreasonable and that's okay, are usually on the left.